Hey, good morning, everyone. I say good morning because it's about 7:30 in the morning. We're driving to Las Vegas for the F1 launch party. They're doing a launch party at Caesars Palace for the Formula One race that's going to happen next year in Las Vegas. Check it out. Let's see what it's like. Road trip time. All right, so we finally made it to Vegas. We're here at Caesars Palace, and we're here at the F1 event. Check it out. This is where it's at. And I think there's even a car over in this area. All right, so we actually made it to see the car. We're literally right next to one of the cars. They're going to do the sample racing a little bit later. Here, check it out. Check it out. So they've been working on the car this morning. It looks like this is the one they're going to run. Look at how cool. I mean, we're literally, check it out, pan out a little bit. So, I mean, not pan out, but see all the people that are here? We got front row right here. So that's why we're not moving. But you can see they've got everything carbon fiber. Check out these parts. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see all the cool parts of the car. Starting from the front wing, and then we'll move back. There's the cockpit. Literally, we saw them put together. They were putting all the pieces on it, all the carbon fiber components just to cover the car. We can see the components that are inside the engine and everything. Looks like they're just doing the final touches right now. One race for 30,000 pounds for a brake disc.
But that's how you get that.
Is that what I'm looking at right there? The brake disc inside the carbon fiber area?
So all of that is the brake cooling and the aerodynamics. So we have different specs for different tracks and how much cooling you need for certain places. But that does all channel through all the electronics that's in there, the brake disc, the pads, the calipers.
That's right, because the heat those guys are, I mean, you got to disperse, you got to keep those things cool.
Yeah, exactly. And they're always on the edge. So
in Mexico they call them pilots, not drivers. That's what I was going to say, pilots, pilotos.
Yeah.
Do they see also all this, or are they just pretty much focused on?
They can see quite a lot of stuff on the screen. So they can see some temperatures and stuff. Obviously the engineers there as their team
is there to feed everything, and this guy's just focused on do what you got to do.
But no, he still has quite a So on here, so this is George's wheel. So the driver's constantly playing around with everything on here. There's all the different settings, all the brake balances for different corners. You see it on the TV when they're making their changes. You'll see them they'll normally do it down a straight piece of the track. And they go in, this is the multi-function wheel. There's 250 commands in this one button here alone.
250?
Yeah. And then you go up and down.
So this is like a little, I mean, for them, they're having to know what combination of buttons to press to make it do what it needs to do.
This is their office, though. This is where they work. So they know everything about this, and they're in the simulators and everything else.
They're like the high school teenager that knows how to send a text message from his phone without ever looking at it.
Click the paddle.
Huh?
Click the paddle.
You can press it once, but...
What's the weight of something like that?
I don't know.
A couple pounds, just really
2
light.
kilos.
Yeah. And is even that custom made for each driver?
Yeah,
because of their hand size, I'm
their
saying.
button layouts are different. The build of it is the same. Like the mold, everything else.
Right.
But they have different positions, different paddles. And different colours for different things. So Lewis likes a lot of purple on his stuff.
Okay.
So it seems to be his colour. George runs blue for all his stuff. So
they've got even that.
Got the blue numbers as well.
And those displays, I mean, we're talking, that's the same pretty much thing they're going to use the entire season?
Yeah, they use this now.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all current car. No, so this is the 21 car. So this is, I don't know if you saw the battle with Max last year.
Yeah.
This is the car.
That's the one? Oh, nice.
So we painted it in 22 colours.
Just to keep it
current.
Make it a little bit more of an experience for the fan that comes in. Now, the drivers, as they're going, I mean, one guy mentioned a little while ago, all these things are so fragile that any hit just puts it out of tweak.
Well, it's just designed to perform like this. It doesn't take impacts. It's not designed to.
And almost every single piece is replaceable.
The nose. Say we damage here, then we just change the whole nose.
The whole front nose. And I'm sorry. So what's your name?
Alex.
Nice to meet you, Alex. Thank you for all this. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So the pretty cool part is that I was able to get kind of an interview with Alex, one of the team members from Patronus Racing, and he's mentioned, shared a bunch of cool information that hopefully you guys got to see. Reason for that is right here, I'm very in front of a very large crowd. And we've been waiting here a while because one of the goals is that maybe we'll be able to get a chance to see when they start the engine and just get a pretty much close-up experience. They said they're going to start it, but we just don't know when, so we just have to wait until it happens.
In certain areas. They obviously take quite a lot of load and everything else.
So is there a person who's responsible?
Yeah, there's a department that looks after wheels, pit stop equipment, and starter motors.
And everything's, and you're looking at performance for each of the items, like you said with the tires specifically, to say what did this tire do and how did it handle for this race?
To be honest, the tires are like consumable. You just chop and change them. You know what I mean? Once they're worn out, that's it.
But you still analyze them after the race to see how they perform?
The engineering crew do, yeah.
Wow.
What's your position on the team?
So I run what's called the Heritage Department, and then I'm a number one mechanic for this sort of stuff.
Nice.
What year organize this event and then run the event?
21. Last year's.
It's awesome.
Now, I'm a big sneakerhead guy. Do you guys get to choose the colors of skis or shoes you wear? Or they
These
just
are all
say,
ours. So these are all Patronus green. They're all made for us.
I probably wouldn't find those color schemes at the
No, you
Puma
can't,
store.
you can't buy them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. As a big sneakerhead guy, I'm looking at them saying, wait a minute. I don't think I've seen those out there.
Yeah, I mean, you get new ones. They do a new one every year and stuff. Or sometimes they'll do one halfway through the year.
Now, is that all you're allowed to wear?
Yeah.
I mean, that's your gear. Away, you do whatever you want, but here at work, you got a uniform per se.
Yeah, of course.
Gotcha,
Yeah, and
including
then
the
on
shoes.
the aeroplane as well, we have a uniform.
Oh yeah, you got your travel uniform as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Everybody's got that. That's really
So everyone
cool.
looks like lemmings walking around.
How was the travel here?
Yeah, when did you guys get here?
We got here on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, so we had a day off. I had some stuff to do with the organisers. Some of the guys went to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, neat.
Is it? Oh, cool. And then, and then we set all the stuff up. All the freight arrived in the morning. Then we came in. We had to get off the lorry really early.
How far ahead do you guys know your schedule?
In what respect? For
What your travel's going to be like? In other words, you got to know these are the days you're gone. Do they give you?
So with this, we need to be like a day before to have this running and know it's okay. Because if you have a problem with the engine,
Right.
or something, we have
But you
to
knew
change.
about this event how long ago? That's what I mean by your travel schedule. In other words,
We
you
had
know what?
meetings with them about 6 weeks ago.
6 weeks. So you pretty much 6 weeks is ahead of time is where you'll know you'll be. You won't know where you'll
But
be
we
3
do
months from now.
Loads of other things at the same time.
Gotcha.
We're going to Germany when I get back from here. There's loads of things happening.
Gotcha.
Especially end of the year as well. So once the race cars retire from their job, they come to me.
As the heritage manager.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get the W13 in a couple of months.
We do, yeah, but it's going to be the first one's going to be a pit stop training car. So we've designed an electric battery pack to go into the back instead of the combustion engine. So that when we train, we just do it electrically.
That's awesome. And how long have you been doing this, Alex?
So I was with the race team for 9 years.
Uh-huh.
So it's the end of 2011 to the end of 2019.
When you say race team, so you were
so it's big crew and stuff. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wait, you did that for how long?
9 years.
Dude, I thought you were super young. I'm like, wait a minute.
I did 10 years of World Rally before that.
Oh my gosh!
I was going to get ready to start.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, they're gonna get ready to start the car. That's why they've got their headphones on. Here we go. What we've all been waiting for.
Yeah. Why we
haven't
this
moved
long,
away
yeah.
from anything.
Yeah, worth it. About to start it, so you're right on time. Yep. You fired up there? Yep. Yeah. Like now.
right, so we spent our first, hour and plus at the Mercedes-Benz car. So what we're gonna do now, hey, look at that, there's everybody going. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna check out the rest of what's going on here. And I think there's other cars. Let's go see if we can find them. All right, so one of the things it also has the race simulators. Check it out. You can sit in the race simulator and you'll be able to do this. Now, they have these throughout the country. I did one of these in Monterey, but with the VR goggles. I got dizzy, but it's pretty cool. All right, so now the cool part for me again, we're at the Checo Perez car. And you know, that's my boy. So we're right here inside. For what we're doing on this part of the show. We're going to come back later in a couple of hours because they're actually going to run one of the cars here through this area. They've got the barriers set up, but as you can see, it was pretty cool because they've got the videos playing of, you know, previous races up on this side, and then they have the podium where you can actually go. There's guys, you can see them there. If you zoom in, you'll be able to see. Where is it? There it is. People can go up there and take pictures with, like, if they won, right? And then next to it was a simulator. And then, of course, over here, they've got the two T's, Mercedes-Benz and Red Bull. It's really cool. Well, now we're here at the area where we believe the cars are going to take off from. You can see over here behind me, that's where the Red Bull car's at. And over on that side is where the Mercedes-Benz cars are at. So we're hoping we're in a good spot because this is where they're going to take off from and come back to. Hopefully we'll get to see even the drivers. All right, they're starting to bring the cars out. Here's the first one they're rolling out. Over here along the fence, and then we're wondering if whether they're going to bring out that one as well too. And here's Checo Perez getting out of the car. He's right there. You saw him get out of the car, and he's going into that area. So right now the Mercedes team came out and they were throwing out some hats and stuff. Oh, wait, there's Checo. We might see him right now. Oh, I think he's getting in the car. They're driving him somewhere. I think he's getting in the car. Anyway, so I was saying that because Checo came out. But they came out right now. Mercedes have been throwing hats out. And I saw Alex again. I said, Alex, throw me one of the hats. He hooked it up. Way to go, Alex. Thank you, buddy. Alberto, bien emocionado. ¿Cómo andas, Alberto?
Muy bien, bien, bien.
Mira, trae todo el equipo Red Bull. Hasta el reloj, el reloj también, Alberto, mira. El reloj, y hasta los zapatos Red Bull los tiene, ¿eh? Ahí están, también. Bien gustoso aquí, Alberto. Ahí viene Alberto. Se regresó. Sí, nomás salió un ratito. Y Checo sí se aventó. So I think that's it. I think that there's not going to be any more people racing or showing off the cars. That was really badass. Those things were loud. Now we're going to look at the drivers.
Checo!
No way! Oh, that's it. He's leaving. Ya se va.
What do you make of this track? You excited about it?
Yeah, so much looking forward. I mean, I love this place.
I've come here so many times in my life, so I just cannot imagine an event together with Formula One. It's gonna be, I think, the biggest event in the world next year.
Could you actually believe
out here, no?
Yeah, there's a lot of Mexicans, plenty of Mexicans. Mexicans are everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
You see, this could carry on all night, these Checo cheers.
We should just leave it to you.
They love it too, man.
Checo! Checo! Checo!
What we need is some Checo cheers, and then some Lewis cheers, and then some George cheers, yeah? And we get it all going at the same
And then some
time.
Crofty.
And then some Crofty cheers.
What about me? Hello.
And some Naomi.
And then of course for you.
Hey, listen, they got lights out and away we go on the front of the building over there. That is just immense. Gentlemen, there's a lot of races next year, 24 races. But when we come here to Vegas, this could also be the title decider as well. Would it be the coolest place to win a world title here on the Las Vegas Strip in the entertainment capital of the world, yeah?
This guy's got 7 of them, so he can probably tell you more better than we can. I mean,
Someone's saying they want 8.
What do you reckon, Lewis? It's a good place to win a world championship?
I mean, the party would be the best here if we did. So, how many? Is it the second to last race? I don't know. Should know.
It is the second to last race, yeah?
Okay. Wow.
I'm sure that happened. No, the champion will not make it to Abu Dhabi.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
He'd still be on the roof with George Russell.
Somewhere there.
Okay, talking about parties, where's the party at tonight, guys? Where are these people going to find you tonight? Anyone staying for parties tonight?
These guys know where the party is.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for coming tonight, for coming onto the stage to speak to us all, and for entertaining and thrilling the crowds. On the Las Vegas Strip, we have 3, ladies and gentlemen, of the finest athletes in the world: George Russell, Sergio Perez, and Lewis Hamilton! Wow. Wow.
Put your hands up, guys, if you want to catch some caps.
Now this was worth getting up at 5
I got
o'clock.
here yesterday. I didn't expect so many people for this event. We're a year away from the race, guys. You know that, huh? We're not going to race tomorrow. So.
They've got to get here early to get the best spot.
Yeah, exactly. So you just have to wait a year, you know. But no, it's fantastic that you all came. It's fantastic, you know.
It is absolutely unbelievable. Do you feel more pressure being the American team coming to the United States? Everyone wants you to do so well.
No, I don't feel any pressure. I mean, I want to make it happen. That is our aim. That's the Haas F1 team's aim, to make everybody proud here, you know. So we work hard for it, and hopefully we can achieve it.
And when you do achieve it, are you going to have a beep, 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 big party?
No, I never do that.
Hey, listen, I was wandering through a casino the other day. I actually went straight through and I found the sports book, and they've got the odds up for next year's race, yeah? Mick Schumacher's 500 to 1. Do they know something about your team lineup for next year that we don't know? Have you been telling the bookmakers and having a little bet yourself?
I would never do that, you know. So I'm not involved in that one, Crofty, and you don't get me with that one.
500 to 1, it'd be fantastic. You've seen it firsthand.
We are
Looks
still
like
the
they're
youngest
sending a
team in
ton
F1, so
of
all the
drones up
7 years
into the
old,
air.
we
I
are
wonder what they're
very
gonna
happy
do with
that,
them.
so many people is watching us, and they're also the other teams,
We're over
obviously,
here.
you know. But you have to root for us.
I'm sure they will
all
be.
these drones.
The youngest team with the youngest team principal as well. Put your hands together, please, for Mr. Gunther Steiner. Oh, Naomi, what a night! What a night! Green.
my car. So right here, we're with the trophy. Check it out. F1 trophy. This is awesome. It's been an amazing night. Follow me, watch my YouTube channel. You guys are going to see everything that happened. Like, see you later, buddies.